People often argue over Android versus iPhones. But the real debate should be middle-aged Gen X morning shows versus Hoppe Hour. Guess who wins? We will let you decide. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Now for something completely different.
Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and past it. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2, Hoppe. Hoppe, Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
What's going on? This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. If this is your first time listening to my show, hi. This is a morning radio show in a podcasting format. We are syndicated in Savannah, Georgia. We are syndicated in Missouri, in Tampa Bay, Fort Myers, Detroit, the UK, and more on Podcast Radio US. If you want to give me a call, it's 856-49-HOPPE, Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. We have so much to get into today. It's going to be a wild ride. I got about 30 headlines. Now, this show could really be 2.5 hours or 3 hours or an hour and a half if I get tired and I speed through the headlines. A lot of radio shows nowadays are scripted with fake actors. This show is genuine.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Nellie's in a little bit of trouble.
And now, when gambling with a warrant, the big house always wins.
What is it that every time someone leaves a casino and they're effed up, that they always end up getting in trouble?
Starring Nelly.
Nelly won a jackpot, so he was gambling at a place called Hollywood Casino in...
I love his music in the background. Dun, 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 dun. It reminds me of seeing prostitutes at the casino at the Hard Rock. No, they're working girls.
Nelly won a jackpot, so he was gambling at a place called Hollywood Casino in St. Charles, Missouri, and won a jackpot.
Congrats, Nelly!
I lived in Cleveland 10 years ago, and I've been to St. Charles and St. Louis, at the suburb of St. Louis. A lot of times when there's nothing else to do in your typical Midwest city, you end up gambling and drinking.
And it ended up getting him arrested.
Whoa, Nelly! Turns out because Nelly's jackpot was so big, the law required the casino to do a background check.
And when they did, they found an outstanding warrant for driving without insurance. So they arrested him on that warrant, and when they searched him, they found 4 ecstasy pills.
Whoa, party boy!
Looks like this wasn't the only kind of dealer Nelly visited, allegedly.
And he ended up getting arrested for ecstasy possession.
It's a BS law, and I object. If he had a warrant that was for a violent crime, okay, but this is a warrant for not having an insurance card.
Whoa, you're telling me cops in St. Louis are bad?
Why do you have to search somebody?
The lawyer for Nelly feels the exact same way.
The attorney says this was all a shaft job. They completely screwed him because he said he's won other jackpots and they never ran this background check.
Has anybody won a jackpot in Vegas or anywhere else?
Johnny's aunt won big.
That's what that reporter, she's so cute, but that voice, she got that Valley Girl thing.
Anybody won a jackpot in Vegas or anywhere else?
Johnny's aunt won big in Laughlin, and
oh, she's so beautiful. Here's the thing. That is just straight up racism and getting screwed because you're a famous rapper. They're probably mad that every time he goes to their casino, he gets all the attention and no one pays attention to them. I love Nelly. I've seen him in concert twice. My only critique of Nelly, if I had a critique of the great Nelly, would be maybe don't rush through your song so fast. It's like seeing a TikTok video. Like, he'll be like, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm take off all my clothes. And then he's like, now it's time for Just a Dream. Like, they barely play any of the song. It's like, if I'm here, and I'm paying money to see you in concert, the least you can do for me, my man, is perform a little longer. So I saw this headline here. And I'm not going to even give the headline the time of day. No. Everybody, unless you live under a rock, and even then, I think you'll know who this person is if you live under a rock. Everybody knows who Mr. Beast is. He's famous, I tell you. And his ex-girlfriend. Because everybody's been trying to cancel him lately. At one of his competitions in Vegas, they didn't have the best conditions and health care and food provided. He was associated with a transgender pedophile. So even though Mr. Beast is successful and he has a lot of fans, he has not really been in the best space lately. And then his dirty, rotten ex-girlfriend writes this like 6-paragraph Instagram story. It is so funny. Whenever a beautiful woman dates a celebrity or a public figure, not that I have any experience, for the attention and clout. And then when they're sick of them, they pretend, oh, I'm a feminist. I don't need the man. And then you know what they do? They then try to ruin the man's reputation because that's all they have. They're just another hot girl. There's a lot of hot girls on this planet. So what happens is they panic. They go, oh no, I'm not going to be as relevant. So they feel like they have to try to A, cancel the man, or B, they're freaking out. They're like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? It's like, find a job, find a hobby, stop talking about others for attention. It is utterly sad. I've seen this happen over and over again. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that it's like, if you were to tell Mr. Beast during the prime of his relationship that she was going to come out and spill all the beans, he would not have believed it. That is the crazy part about love, is the fact that whenever you spill the beans after a relationship ends, if you would have told that person, hey, maybe she's going to try to ruin your life after, you're like, no, it's never going to happen. Think about it. You're having sex with your girlfriend and things are great and you get done. If you would have told somebody, hey, in the future, that girl's going to hate you, you would have been like, I don't believe it. That's not true. And you also would have said, hey, where is the Kleenex? 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Speaking of where's the Kleenex, Tyrese Halliburton goes viral after pulling up with 5 white girls to celebrate the Olympic basketball win against France. He's doing it right. Because, we had everyone's favorite, Jason Tatum, having his mom complain about the lack of playing time he got during the Olympics. And what was funny about that was Halliburton, who plays for the Indiana Pacers. I keep thinking his name's Tyler Halliburton, but it's not. Tyler Halliburton. I just said it. Tyrese Halliburton didn't play once, but he took a picture with his medal and says, when you get an A in class but done nothing to help out. And I thought that was beautiful. He's addressing that. He didn't play. Obviously, Steve Kerr had a bias against some of the players, but you had to keep Kevin Durant in. But good old Jason Tatum complaining about his lack of playing time is the most Gen Z thing ever, especially when you get your mom involved. Tyrese Halliburton has once again caught the attention of fans worldwide, but this time it's not for his skills on a basketball court. The young star for the Pacers recently made headlines when he was spotted arriving at an event with not 1, but 2, but 6 gorgeous girls by his side. Yeah, you definitely know that he has had a threesome. Maybe a 5-some. Good for him. He's living the life that a lot of people are jealous of, especially Knicks fans. Every Knicks fan is like, oh my God, he's the worst. If he was on your team, you would be loving him. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. So, this is a very interesting thing. Going back to talking about Mr. Beast's ex, making it all about him. You know who is the most nauseating person ever? Is the ex of Travis Kelce. You think Mr. Beast's ex, making that whole post that I'm not going to even read on the show to give clout, you think she's annoying. Here is Kayla Nicole reflecting on her healing journey from breaking up with Travis Kelce. Get over it. You got replaced by Plain Jane Taylor Swift.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
All right. This is going to be interesting.
Going through a breakup process.
So this is Shakira, not Shakira. This is Shakira Brightly, a life and style correspondent, talking to Kayla Nicole, who is a fitness guru. Now, I mean, you are technically, but no one's ever gone, oh yeah, Kayla Nicole, fitness guru. That's just like saying hot chick, You're the ex of Travis Kelce. That's all you'll ever be.
Going through a breakup process, like in general, what have you learned about yourself?
Gosh, I think that if anything, I've learned that you gotta just like laugh it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, laugh it off and move on. It's all you talk about because you're obsessed. Because it drives you nuts that the most famous woman in the world, who you're probably prettier than, replaced you.
Like, life just doesn't ever have to be that serious. Like, my new response now is like, I never went through a breakup. I've been single my whole life. That never happened.
Yeah.
It's so in the rearview mirror now.
If it's in the rearview mirror, why are you still talking about it? Because you got nothing. You're a nobody. You're a zilch. Yeah, you're beautiful. Mm-hmm. But if Travis is all you talk about, you're a hack.
And I'm really happy to be in the chapter that I'm in my life. Like, there's so many exciting things happening. I think when you're going through a breakup, and anyone can relate to this, you feel like your life is over in the world.
Well, shut up. Here's the thing. If you were so about the new chapter, you would be making videos about how to lose weight. If you're such a fitness guru. No, you're not over Travis because you got nothing.
The world is ending and nothing is ever going to be the same. You're never going to be happy again, but you will.
Yeah.
Like, you absolutely will. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. You have to just keep putting, one foot in front of the other.
Yeah. Sometimes you might not see that light right away, but
oh, girl, no, it's going to be dark.
Yeah.
It's going to be real dark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's going to get dark.
Yes.
But that happens. And I've been through so many breakups in life, and I feel like...
Yeah, because you're not irreplaceable. You're replaceable. You're annoying. You're like any other beautiful girl at the gym. There's nothing really unique about you.
Every time I'm a Scorpio. Yeah. I'm an empath.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. That's how you know the girl is worth dumping and cheating on. And I never account or defend cheating. But that's how you know the girl is just pathetic, is when they have to bring their horoscope side into the relationships. Love when I'm a Scorpio and you're a Virgo. We could never date. No, we could never date because you have the personality of a dead rat. Oh my God, I'm a Scorpio, so that excuses my bad behavior? No, your bad behavior should not be excused by a bunch of fiction known as horoscopes. And listen, I have 2 astrology apps every day. It's kind of interesting to read, but when you base your love life off of it, you're a hack.
Dark.
Yes.
But that happens. And I've been through so many breakups in life, and I feel like every time I'm a Scorpio. I'm an empath. I feel things very deeply, so it's always like,
yeah.
When am I going to feel love again? But
they say every horoscope sign feels things deeply. People say the same thing about Virgos, and I'm a Virgo. My birthday's in 22 days, but I ain't counting.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll happen in the right season, in the right time. I think what's important is that you do the work in that interim period. So that's what
Yeah, so you move on and you quit doing interviews about it. You're not doing the work. You're living in the past because it's all you have.
I'm trying to do.
Going through a breakup is already hard itself, but when you have such a big platform like yours.
Oh, yeah, brag about your 788,000 followers. Oh, yeah, we're so proud of you, Kayla.
Like, everybody wants to see your business. Yeah. Everyone knows what's going on.
Yeah.
So what advice could you give to someone that's trying to get over their ex?
Ooh, I think one major tip would be
sleep around.
Keep it off the internet.
That's not what you've done. That's the problem when women go through breakups, is they put it online. They feel like they got to spill the beans, but it just makes them look bad.
You know, what people don't know about, they can't pick apart.
But you did the opposite. So are you just projecting?
Privacy is like the policy for me right now.
Yeah.
And I think really should be
Yeah, privacy is the policy. Yeah, you're doing a video about the breakup. Shut up.
for everyone. If you feel inclined to share your relationship on social media, do it. But I also think that there's this like really weird expectation to do that, to overshare, to share every minute detail of our personal lives. And it's not necessary. Like, nobody even, you don't owe anybody that. You know what I mean? So keep it close to the chest as much as possible.
Right. So you feel like since your last public relationship, going forward, you want the others to be more private as possible?
Absolutely. I mean, I can't, never say never. I don't know what.
Never say never. I might date someone else who's famous, and they might give you plenty of attention, and then I'll be irrelevant again, and not have to keep talking about my ex for attention.
I will do in the future, but I think initially, for sure, will just protect my peace.
Yeah.
I don't owe anyone anything at all.
Yeah, you don't. So stop talking about your ex. Oh, wait, that's right. That's all you have, because you're just a beautiful woman. Oh, wait, you're a fitness guru. If you were such a fitness guru, maybe you would talk about fitness and not your ex. 856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. This show is for the hard-working average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you live in the United Kingdom or the United States. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters. If you are listening on a radio, don't touch that dial. If you are listening via a podcasting platform after searching up HOPPE Radio, I appreciate it. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour after this. Hang on.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Okay, boomer. If you don't feel like listening to this song, you can skip forward 3 minutes and 55 seconds. But here is He Don't Want to Leave the Club featuring Crazy and Serena. It is from 1998.
Come round and drink a few beers. Crazy got it going on here. It's so many girls to hug. He don't want to leave the club. He don't want to leave the club. DJ pump the music up. He don't want to leave the club. He don't want to leave the club.
Now it's time to get drunk and mingle with my peeps. So we heading to the club in a Suburban 7 Deep. All my niggas high as hell. Now it's time to get our groove on. Line longer than the motherfucker. People move on. Can we get by? Can we get drunk? Can we get into this club so we can get this bitch crunk? It ain't nothing like dancing with a hoochie with a fat butt. But if you're smoking cigarettes instead of weed, back up. Act up, get your ass tossed out the back door. What you think? Hit 'em up, tote big gas for. I'm a Mac though, and it ain't shit you could tell me. Let your guy friend for me, Rob G and LG. Loco, Natural, J and Big E. Hope you got your freaky friends, cause them niggas came with me. And we ain't trying to leave yet till we build up a sweat and finish these last few bottles of Moet. So
come on and drink a few beers. Crazy got it going on here. It's so many girls to hug. He don't wanna leave the club. He don't wanna leave the club. DJ pump the music up. He don't wanna leave the club. He don't wanna leave the club.
I wanna get on the floor and dance a little bit. Cohiba in my hand, drinking the real shit. Straight with no chasing, weed with no lacing. My clique be the shit in crocodiles and snake skins. Just tipping these hoes and stripping these hoes in the club like I'm with Scottie Pippen these hoes. I want everybody high so you can all feel the vibe. You got beef with the chief, you gotta deal with my tribe. I ain't never lied, nigga, out to have a good time. And for every bitch I had, a nigga never took mine. I'm like genuine, same OG, plain no me. A dead rapper in the club, blame on me. Shame on me for trying to pull all the women. I'm gonna hit them up and got Def Jams like Russell Simmons. Crazy, get it crunk, hit hard like brass knuckles. Even Stevie Wonder to see I'm a bad motherfucker. Come on.
Come on and drink a few beers. Crazy
cause I'm a player with skills. And I'm not from Buffalo, but I'm stacking the bills. Women love this here T-Town motherfucker. So stop player hating and be down, motherfucker. Hoochies all on my tip because craze stay hard. Holding more dead presidents than the graveyard. I'm about to have a good time with these links on me. Everybody grab a cup, shit, drinks on me. Come on.
Come on and drink a few beers. Crazy got it going on here. It's so many girls to hug. He don't wanna leave the club. He don't wanna leave the club. DJ pump the music up. He don't wanna leave the club. He don't wanna leave the club. Only wanna drink a few beers. Crazy got it going on here. There's so many girls in this club. Only wanna drink a few beers. Crazy got it going on here. And he don't wanna leave this club. Only wanna drink a few beers. Crazy got it going on here. So many girls in this club. Only wanna drink a few beers. Crazy got it going on here. And he don't wanna leave this club. Come on and drink a few beers. Crazy got it going on here. It's so many girls to hug.
Got it.
He don't wanna leave the club.
I'm staying here all night.
He don't wanna leave the club.
I ain't leaving.
DJ pump the music up. He don't wanna leave the club.
He don't want to leave the club. Mm-hmm.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by Mitra 9. When I tell you that they are the best kava and kratom around, I am a man of my words. MITRA-9.com. And check out, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Did you know Ryan Hoppe is bipolar? He loves it, no he hates it. He loves it, no he hates it. Get what we did there. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. We have a world premiere of a song that took 3 seconds to make from Suno.com. Here is the latest AI song about Hoppe Hour. Called Tall Tales of Hoppe.
Ryan's tall like the sky, 6'9" he's fly. From Chicago to the Bay, in St. Pete he'll stay. Talk of love and fame, dating life's his game. News on stars he spills, with laughter fills. Hoppe Hour, all you need. Rich and Ely, take a seat. Ryan's got the groove. Hoppe Hour makes you move. A cat by the side, in Florida they reside. Stories wild and free. Tune in, you'll agree. Laugh with every tale. Ryan never fails. Celebrity world exposed. Hoppe Hour in your souls. Hoppe Hour, all you need. Rich and Ely, take a seat. Ryan's got the groove. Hoppe Hour makes you move. A cat by his side, In Florida they reside. Stories wild and free.
Yeah.
Tuning, you'll agree.
Got it. Oh, yeah. Isn't this song a bop? Makes you want to party.
Celebrity world exposed. Happy hour in your souls. Happy hour, all you need.
Oh, sure.
Rich and Ely, take a seat.
Yeah, bitch.
Ryan's got the groove. Happy hour makes you move.
Oh, it does.
Ooh.
Happy Hot Topic.
We have so much to get into.
Aaron Rodgers is getting honest about his family life.
Yeah, he's a dirtbag.
The New York Jets quarterback, who's allegedly been estranged from his parents and siblings since 2014, reveals in his new book, Out of the Darkness, the Mystery of Aaron Rodgers, how he could be on the road to reconciliation.
Yeah, just do it already. Life's short, and also the mystery of Aaron Rodgers. There's nothing very mysterious about you. You're an asswipe.
With his family. According to an excerpt from the book shared by the New York Post, Aaron and his father, Ed Rodgers, ran into each other in 2023 while the NFL player was competing in the American Century Championship golf tournament in Lake Tahoe, California.
Yeah, that had to be weird.
Apparently, Ed had secured a ticket to the tournament in hopes of seeing his son.
That's how pathetic Aaron is. He's like, I saw my father for a second.
Aaron then spotted his father on his way to the bathroom, and while he considered avoiding him, he ultimately decided facing his dad would be the best decision for both of them.
Someone on the comment section said, Aaron's a Trumper. This is why this happened. No, it's because he's a sociopath.
Explaining in the book, I could do a lot of things, but I just thought, what's best in this moment? And what kind of gift could I give him? Because I do love him. I don't have any animosity toward him.
So yeah, be in the same room as him then. If you have so much against him.
Even with all the stuff that's been said and done.
Yeah, you are so innocent, Aaron. That's the narcissism in him that everybody else can talk about him.
And Ed was taken aback
Or rather that he can talk about everybody else, but when they talk about him, that's what I meant.
And Ed was taken aback by his son, saying, "It had been so long since we even looked at each other. I just kind of froze."
He's like, yeah, you age. You look like a tool.
According to the account in the book written by sports writer Ian O'Connor, Aaron approached his father saying, "Hi, Pops," as the two embraced. The father and son then exchanged "I love yous." Aaron later reflected on the meeting, telling Ian, "That was a special moment. It's just timing. Just timing. Every time I think it's getting closer, some weird things happen.
Yeah, like you change plans and you're like, I'm not going. I'm kind of a sociopath.
But I would like a relationship with my dad, for sure." While the 40-year-old hasn't publicly shared what led to the estrangement, his father confirmed in a 2017 New York Times interview that he and Aaron's mother, Darla Rodgers, hadn't spoken to their son since 2014.
Yeah. What a fun family that is. 856-49-HOPPY. This next headline is really ridiculous.
Happy Hot Topic.
When I got with him, he was just a man. I can't speak on these allegations because I was.
Yeah, it's Young Miami.
When I got with him, he was just a man.
When I got with him, I needed attention.
I can't speak on these allegations because I wasn't around at the time.
Yeah, it's Young Miami talking about the Diddy allegations. Yeah, he definitely paid her off.
I don't know that person, and that wasn't my experience.
Everybody else seemed to experience it, but Young Miami, you never heard about it.
Are you still dating Puff Daddy? I'm not. I said I was going to tell my truth.
No, you're telling the paid truth. Because no one's been talking about Young Miami recently. Who have you heard go, oh my God, did you hear the latest on Young Miami? No, so this is you chasing clout.
I said I was going to tell my truth.
Young Miami breaking her silence on ex Diddy and the sexual abuse allegations against him.
I'm truly sorry.
He literally said sorry on video, but I don't know enough about the man. What an annoying voice.
The singer speaking out on her Carisha Please series.
When all of these things came out, I just needed to take a break and focus on what's important. It was just me and my career.
Yeah, it's really popping off.
In my family. Let him navigate and figure that out in his own because I can't get caught up in that.
Yeah, I'm too busy, doing other things. I'm so busy. I'm Young Miami.
Make of the reaction. Everyone's like, Carisha's so good at interviewing people.
I love, bouncing off of people's energy, and I just love communicating.
Energy and communicating.
But here it's Young Miami in the hot seat, setting the record straight on her Diddy relationship, which she says didn't include domestic abuse, but she is a survivor.
I've been through domestic violence in 2 relationships. Myself, after the second relationship, I would never put myself in that situation again, especially now being that I'm a mom. I was a mother then, but having a daughter, I would never put myself in that position.
I feel like I work hard to take care of my kids.
Yeah.
Work hard to reward my kids so they can have the best life ever.
Young Miami was already mom to son Jai when she met the music mogul, later welcoming daughter Summer during another relationship.
Man, no one knows how to pull out nowadays. It's rappers and Elon Musk and Nick Cannon saving the population crisis.
All this, she notes, preceding Diddy's downfall, including CNN's bombshell 2016 security footage showing Diddy dragging and kicking his ex, Cassie.
The sad part about that video is it took CNN 8 years later to get it. That scumbag hotel hit it.
I met him when he was in a love era. And I met Diddy when the world was celebrating him and giving him his flowers while he was alive. And I just feel
He's
like
not dead.
Everybody trying to crucify me for it.
I'm with my lovely date, Young Miami, Carisha, and we're just having a good time.
It really, really, really hurt me because I just feel like, Puff was a really, really good person to me.
Yeah, you're hot.
This comes as Diddy still faces possible criminal charges.
I don't know nothing about that. I just know that he had money and clout and really helped me out and paid me off for this interview. So I'm like, I can't go against my man.
In connection to 2 federal raids on his Los Angeles and Miami mansions back in March.
That's what people don't understand about me and Puff relationship. They was just like, you were so loud. Because I think the same thing with him. He didn't expect to fall in love with me because we did end up falling in love with each other.
Yeah, and then what happened? You fell out of love. Riveting.
Mm-hmm. And I just feel like, it's just everything that's going on. I don't want to get caught up in that. And
I don't want to get caught up in it, but I'll talk about it for 15 minutes because I got nothing else to talk about.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Some Young Miami. I don't know. This next headline is really trampy.
I'm your mom.
I'm your dad.
And you are a...
Gypsy Rose Blanchard reveals the gender of her baby.
Oh, this dirty, rotten imbecile's having a kid. The world is so screwed. This imbecile that got her mom killed is about to have a kid.
The 33-year-old takes to Instagram August 10th to share photos from her gender reveal party. In a separate video, the Life After Lockup star and boyfriend Ken Urker
Yeah, she's definitely on Ozempic. She looks skinny. That or crack cocaine.
Party. In a separate video, the Life After Lockup star and boyfriend Ken Urker address their unborn child, revealing the gender.
I'm your mom.
I'm your dad.
And you are a girl.
Gypsy then shares a cute snap of the moment her and Ken pop balloons filled with pink confetti. The soon-to-be girl mom captions the post, "The moment y'all have been waiting for."
No one has been. Trust me, no one's going, oh my God, what is the gender of Gypsy Rose's baby?
It's a girl. Ken and I are over the moon and are so excited to start our family. We're so thankful for our friends, neighbors, and families who came to our party today.
Did your mom go?
We also want to thank y'all for your love and support. And while Gypsy is counting down to her due date in January, her estranged husband, Ryan Anderson, is speaking out on the paternity of the unborn child.
Yeah, he's like, well, I did not pull out about 7 times.
The Louisiana school teacher goes live on TikTok just hours after Gypsy's gender reveal.
He has become the male version of like Mr. Beast's ex or Kayla Nicole, the ex of Travis Kelce. Like, you're talking about your ex because you got nothing else.
Let fans know he still needs to get a paternity test, saying, "I have to take a DNA test for court. I don't have a choice. The way the timeline matches up, I don't think it's mine, but I don't know."
Probably not, bud.
The DNA test is going to prove it.
You're just trying to stay relevant. It's probably not, bro. Probably not.
Crazier things have happened. I just don't know. I hate being in this situation.
She seems like she's fully moved on and he's like living in the past. You got cheated on, bud. She's a sociopath. She used you.
Gypsy and Ryan tied the knot in 2022 while she was still in prison serving time for her role in the 2015 murder of her mom, Claudine Dee Dee Blanchard.
Yeah, that's kind of the unspoken thing. Is that whole getting your mom murdered thing?
The couple later separated in March 2024 as Gypsy rekindled her romance with former fiancé Ken.
Yeah, she was definitely cheating. He's laying at home. She's like, I'm going to work out.
And their divorce is still ongoing. According to Louisiana state law, a DNA test is part of the procedure to establish paternity for separated couples who are still legally married.
Very Louisiana.
However, Gypsy has been adamant that Ken is the father of her child.
She just wants to get rid of Peter Griffin already.
Addressing paternity rumors during a July 12th interview on Good Morning America.
So to be clear, you haven't been with your ex for this is clearly...
For about 2 weeks. Yeah, I was with him until about March, and then 2 weeks later, I was with this other guy.
Yeah, March. It was mid-March when...
Listen to her go, because she doesn't want to admit that she cheated.
It was mid-March when I left Ryan. So this is absolutely 100% Ken's baby.
Alrighty. She just skanks me out, man. She doesn't seem like a good person. This next headline is weird. This is Rules, Ruelas. He is the wife, or no, not the wife. He is the husband of Teresa Guidiz, the Real Housewife, and he wants the daughters to begin wearing thongs and short skirts. No, it's not the opposite. He doesn't want them to now wear them. He wants them to start wearing short skirts. No, it's not the opposite that he wants them to now wear it and to dress modestly. No. This man, this father, wants his kids to go around wearing thongs. That's very weird. That is very weird.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
And it's right here on Hoppe Hour.
Try it all, nothing bad or anything like that. But I'm saying go to the club and dance.
Yeah, really dance with some guys.
Wear a thong.
Because you all have daddy issues because I'm your father and I'm sexualizing you.
Try it all, nothing bad or anything like that. But I'm saying go to the club and dance, wear a thong.
Get knocked up by some random dude.
Wear a short skirt, show your legs off a little bit.
It says here, the Real Housewives of New Jersey star and her ex-husband share Gia Guidiz, 23, Gabriella Guidiz, 19, Melania Guidiz, 18, and Adriana Guidiz, 14. The weird part is the fact that it's always the scumbags, the guys that sleep around that have hot daughters. It's weird.
Sure. You know what you tell your daughters? Wear a thong.
Yeah.
Do it now, because I didn't do it when I was young.
Yes.
Do it now, experience it now. And then when they came out with thongs, you're like, good, you guys look amazing.
That's weird, man. I would definitely check his internet history. And if I knew that guy and any of my friends' daughters were there, I would tell my friend and be like, yeah, don't leave your daughter around him. Speaking of someone that shouldn't even have a daughter.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Travis Scott. I bet he forgot he was dead.
Travis Scott is a free man. After being arrested in Paris for alleged violent behavior towards a security guard, a rep for the rapper tells E! News he has been released with no charges by French authorities.
Yeah, the French police just wanted to arrest him.
August 10th. Travis, whose real name is Jacques Bermond Webster II, was arrested the day before following an incident at the luxury.
If that was my real name, I would go by Travis Scott too.
Travis, whose real name is Jack Bermond Webster II, was arrested the day before following an incident at the luxury hotel George V while in Paris for the 2024 Olympics. With the Paris prosecutor's office telling E! News in a statement, on August 9th, a little after 5 a.m., the police were called to the George V hotel and arrested Travis Scott, following his violent behavior regarding a security guard. The latter had intervened to separate Travis from his own bodyguard. However, sources close to the situation are revealing to E! News the real reason behind the alleged fight.
Why? He's a sociopath?
Explaining that, quote, Travis has been swarmed by fans and paparazzi all week while in Paris. He blamed his bodyguard for not adequately protecting him.
Yeah, yo homie, yo dog, gotta save me, man.
Noting that Travis has been, quote, pleading with police for the paparazzi and fans to leave him alone.
Yo, I'm a deadbeat father, leave me alone.
The source goes on to say that the French police, quote, overreacted by arresting and holding him for 24 hours over a verbal argument where no violence occurred and no one was injured.
Yeah, you know, it's the French police that are mad that the American rapper that has more money and clout that they'll ever have, he was in their country.
The 33-year-old who shares 6-year-old daughter Stormy and 2-year-old son Air with ex-Kylie Jenner has been in Paris attending the 2024 Olympics. On August 8th, he was seen sitting alongside Migos member Quavo.
All right, I don't care anymore. He should make an album called Yo, I'm a Deadbeat Father.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
I'm going to hum the Star Wars theme. And then play this. Okay, boomer. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I smoked a little bit of this Delta 8 THC earlier, allegedly. So here's the deal. I'm a little high. And I feel like playing a song that you listen to while you're high. So if you don't feel like listening to this song, you can skip forward 4 minutes. But here is Trippy by Kid Cudi and Rich Hill. When I tell you that this is a great song, I am a man of my words. You know that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I would never steer you wrong.
yesterday. Now I'm just tripping on the love I had yesterday. And time passes by me day by day. I feel it in my bones, feel it in my lungs, feel it in my brain. Feel it in the day, feel it in the night, feel it in the day. I never feel the same, I always feel different, never feel the same. And now I'm just tripping, going on my tripping, going on my trippy. Tell me, have you gone trippy, have you gone trippy, have you gone, oh. Tell me, have you gone trippy, have you gone trippy, have you gone, oh. And now I can't get my radio to play no songs. And now I can't get my spaceship to fly away. I think I'll make it work, but today is not my day. So now I think it's time for us to fly away. Yeah. I can't see the sun if it doesn't come through my shade. I don't wanna see no one but myself today.
Got it.
Now I'm just tripping on the love I had yesterday.
Oh, sure.
And time passes by me day by day.
Oh, we know. Time flies. This following segment has been brought to you by DZ Beezy Honey at dzbzhoney.com. When I tell you that it is the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my word. Go to dzbzhoney.com. You can get Lick the Lollipop the Rapper. You can get honey lollipops, honey sticks, or you can get a jar of honey when you go to dzbzhoney.com and check out. Use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe, to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by the best pre and post workout in the game, that being Fortify.com, Fortifeye.com. Brought to you by Dr. Michael Lang of the nationally syndicated Ask the Doctor radio shows that I used to produce. He's one of my very close friends, and he's got the best pre and post workout. For all the info, Fortifeye.com. And use keyword Ryan, RYAN 20.
Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
He never holds back, and he speaks his mind. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. All right. I have another song I made on Suno.com. AI music. Here is Hoppe in the Morning on Podcast Radio.
Wake up to the beat, y'all. Hoppe in the morning show. Ryan's got the heat, podcast radio, go. Syndicated wave, so tune in, catch the flow. Hoppe Hour's the blaze, yo. Every morning, go, go, go. Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. Every morning, feeling so fly. Wakes you up like a cup of coffee. Tune in, never say goodbye. Laughs and talks, vibes so high. Ryan's got the sound. Catch the buzz, we don't lie. Morning gold all around. juice. Every word is so elated. Happy time, let it loose. Happy hour with Ryan Hoppe. Every morning feeling so fly. Wakes you up like a cup of coffee. Tune in, never say goodbye.
It's crazy what AI can make.
Get your day upgraded. Ryan's got the juice. Every word is so elated. Happy time, let it loose. Happy hour with Ryan Hoppe. Every morning feeling so fly. Wakes you up like a cup of coffee. Tune in, never say goodbye.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. So you describe to the AI website suno.com how you want the song to sound, and 30 seconds later you have this. Now obviously it sounds a little robotic.
Hoppe, Ryan Hoppe, feeling so fly.
Oh wow.
Wakes you up like a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Tune in, never say goodbye.
Never heard this part. That was trippy, by the way. Let me go back to that. I have not heard the whole song. Here it is. Weird as hell. Describes me.
Everybody, Ryan Hoppe, Ryan Hoppe.
That's my name.
Feeling so fly.
Oh wow. Creepy.
Wakes you up like a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Tune in, never say goodbye.
I took some shrooms on Saturday. I'm still tripping. That tripped me out.
Laughs and talks about so high.
All right. As much as I love this song, we're going to get back to the content.
Catch the buzz, we don't lie. When it gold all around.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Some more Aaron Rodgers news.
Aaron Rodgers is tackling a major rumor about his family rift.
What, that he's a tool?
The New York Jets quarterback, who's allegedly been estranged from his parents and siblings since 2014, reveals in his new book, Out of the Darkness, the Mystery of Aaron Rodgers, exactly what role ex-girlfriend Olivia Munn played in the family split.
Here's the thing. I just thought about something. He seemed like such a nice guy in the late 2000s, early 2010s, and he won that Super Bowl in the 2010 season going into 2011 when he beat the Chicago Bears, and it crushed my heart. Here's what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Maybe not talking to your family the last 10 years has been why you've choked in every big game.
In an excerpt from his upcoming book, shared by People, the 40-year-old is now shedding light on what led to the rift, revealing that his family issues were, quote, deep-rooted, and that Olivia has nothing to do with all the years of estrangement.
Yeah, every time a man blames the ex for him not getting along with the family, you're kind of a problem.
Aaron and the actress began dating after reportedly meeting each other at the Academy of Country Music Awards in 2014.
Oh, wow. They look so young there.
However, the couple broke up 3 years later. E! News has reached out to Olivia's rep for comment, but has not yet heard back.
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. This next headline is fascinating.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Rumor Willis claps back at mom-shaming critics over her promotion of sex toys.
First you're breastfeeding and now this.
Rumor Willis is speaking out. The 35-year-old who shares daughter Luetta, 15 months, with partner Derek Richard Thomas, slammed commentators who criticized her for promoting a sex toy company as a mom, saying,
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hate the woke parents that will shame someone for having a sex toy. I had a female co-host on this podcast a year and a half ago, and she was talking about the fact that she had a sex toy and she named it, and then at the parent-teacher conference, listeners of the show were like, where is Luis, whatever it was named, and then 3 months later she wasn't on the show anymore. People are so ashamed of it. It's sex.
Who criticized her for promoting a sex toy company as a mom, saying in a video on her Instagram stories August 8th,
a lot of the comments I was seeing, other than just regular, troll stuff, is, oh my God, you're a mother. don't be showing, such intimate moments. First,
Yeah, you're a mother. How do you think we were brought into this world? Sex.
you're breastfeeding, and now this. And I'm bringing it up because what I think is really interesting and speaks to the whole point why I did this post in the first place is that we're in a culture where it's so frowned upon to feed our children in public.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing that in public. Sorry.
Or to talk about female pleasure.
Well, that's true. You should always talk about that.
Talk about female sexuality. Just the idea of even posting about something or having some sort of casual, off-the-cuff conversation about it.
Got it.
Is like the reaction is visceral from people, and I think it's really important to have these conversations.
Yeah.
To
bore us to death.
Be able to remove some of the shame around it.
Oh my God, can you imagine hearing her talk during an argument? It'd be so concise and well thought out, but it would be a 4-minute argument. Like, when you take turns yelling during an argument, her side would be like, you would just be listening. It's like watching C-SPAN.
Funny actress who has previously clapped back at those criticizing her for posting about...
Man, these celebrities are so bored at home in their mansions. We're going to clap back. You should be more worried that you have the clap rather than clapping back at people.
Breastfeeding online emphasizes how complicated it can be for younger women to have an open dialogue surrounding pleasure and sex.
Yeah, it's kind of frowned upon because you have all the boomers that are like, I don't like sex. Weird.
Someone who now has a daughter, the idea of putting any sort of shame or making her own sexual, self-discovery, putting...
Alrighty. You are boring. I mean, I just love when these celebrities feel like they have to clap back. It's like, why? No one cares. So I've had this funny thing. I'm going to go through a little bit of a monologue right now. You know what's funny? I get the spam calls, and my area code is 847. So whenever I get an 847 call, I know it's spam. Whenever I get, the local area code for St. Pete, 727 or 813, I know it's an important call. It's kind of the nice part about not living in the city you're born in. Anyway, the other day, I started this new habit. Whenever I get, let's say a phone call, and it's a spam call, I go, hi, you're on the radio. And they're like, hello, is this Luis? Or just, it's never my actual name. But I'm like, hello, you're on the radio. What's up? Hi, you're on the radio. And a few people hang up in panic. But this last guy was like, you are such an idiot. I'm like, you're the person that's calling me from Dubai trying to take my identity. I'm the idiot in this situation. I'm just saying. I love when a lot of times I like to look up radio. I'm kind of a radio geek. And there'll be an article from 15 years ago from whatever local newspaper I'm looking at, and it'll be like, hey, you got to pay $2.99 a month to read the article. And I'm like, hey, if you go on Reddit, there's a way to bypass the paywall, and I'm not paying for a newspaper in 2024 going on 2025. Nobody is, besides boomers that don't know how to cancel their membership because newspapers are irrelevant. But then again, I work in radio, so.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Okay, boomer. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. We will be back in 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Here is Wanna Dance featuring Crazy and Ya Boy.
girls, it's your boy in the house, finna get busy. Drink beer till a nigga get pissed dizzy. I'ma dance to the music that the DJ's playing, and holler at the hoes if you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get my groove on while this club getting thick. If you ain't smoking weed, get from around me, bitch. Drunk as fuck, so you know I'm ready for the hot sex. And fuck the move, cause I'm headed for the projects. Man, bam, I'm in the jam. The name's nasty for the hoes who don't know who I am. I'm looking for the bricks with the big old butts. A nigga wanna know what's up, what's up, what's up. To the jam while I'm smoking the blunt, and I ain't gon' stop till I had enough, so get up.
I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all night. I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all night.
Now I never wanna leave the club, check it out, so roll up, nigga what? It's the get high specialist, about to smoke the rest of this. Crazy and your boy shit, two are the best in this. On the dance floor, fuck haters, ain't studying them. Getting pissy drunk in the club with my cousin them. About to smoke a dope with them, wild and out. And the party ain't over until I get out. Shit, got that weed in me, drinking on that Henny. Keeping y'all thugs on the floor for big Kenny. Hillsborough niggas wanna jam a bitch. Give me the weed and the cheese, nigga, damn a bitch. I wanna dance all night cause I'm high partner. With them and DJ Red, two of my partners. Dancing till the weed close, both eye partner. And jam with your boy K-R-A-Z-Y partner.
I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all night. I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all night. I wanna dance, don't you wanna
I gotta get props to all the boys since 1986, making noise. Too loud, Luke, Shaggy, and all the rest. We're quick to put the boom bass to the test. So get up, get down. It's your motherfucking boy off in your town. So get up, get down. It's your motherfucking boy off in your town. Break it down.
I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all night. I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all night. I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all night. I wanna dance all, I wanna dance all, yeah, I wanna dance all night.
Oh yeah. I think she wanna dance all night. Right. I wanna dance all night.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, to the yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. When I tell you that Amir Academy of Martial Arts is the best around, I am a man of my words. He's got women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. You can go to Amir Academy of Martial Arts. He is at 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. 727-821-4097. That's 727-821-4097. Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. This is also being brought to you by Rich Keeley Master Barbershop at richcapebarber.com. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Are you looking for a good haircut? If you go to Rich Keeley Master Barbershop on Kennedy Boulevard at Salon Loft, right next door to McDonald's, after signing up at richcapebarber.com, he will take $10 off of your haircut. I'm a man of my words when I tell you that he is the best barber in all of the Tampa Bay area. And listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when you go there, he will take $10 off. Now, we're going to come back on Hoppe Hour and get this party going after this, okay? Get it? I got it. I good.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
If a Chicago accent and Florida man went on a wild weekend and ended up with a kid, it would be Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
And now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Let's get back into the content on Hoppe Hour.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what the hell is going on in outer space?
2 Americans are stuck in space. NASA astronauts Barry Butch Wilmore and Sunita Suni Williams are going on their 63rd day of what was meant to be an 8-day mission on the International Space Station.
Can you imagine how weird it's got to be that you're like hoping that you might be brought back to America, but you have a president that's not really around anymore and no one really cares? That's got to be a bad feeling. Like, I care. I want them to come home, but I'm just saying.
The pair blasted off to the ISS June 5th aboard a Boeing Starliner spacecraft. However, technical issues with the Starliner started to raise concerns as they approached the station.
Yeah, that's not good.
While Butch and Suni managed to safely dock at the ISS, the problems with the spacecraft delayed their plans to return to Earth indefinitely.
That can't be a good feeling. You're hanging out in outer space and you're like, oh yeah, we're not going back anytime soon. In about a year and a half, we'll have the interview on Good Morning America, though.
During a news briefing August 7th, the manager of NASA's Commercial Crew Program, Steve Stitch, revealed the agency has not yet made a decision for how they plan to bring the stranded astronauts home, saying, "Our prime option is to return Butch and Suni on Starliner."
Yeah, that's what they're going to say. What are they going to say? Oh, we're not getting them.
However, we have done the requisite planning to make sure we have other options open, and so we have been working with SpaceX to ensure that they're ready to respond.
Elon Musk ruined Twitter. How do you think he's going to be able to have SpaceX bring them back? The dude's an idiot.
SpaceX and Boeing are both part of NASA's Commercial Crew Program following the retirement of NASA's space shuttles. With NASA sharing a possible contingency plan of launching a SpaceX capsule in September to bring the astronauts home.
Got it.
However, that plan would mean Butch and Suni still wouldn't return to Earth until at least February 2025.
Yeah, that's not good. That is not good.
NASA officials say it could take a week or more for a final decision to be made.
I wonder what they're doing up there. I don't mean to laugh. That's just not good. Porn star Kendra Sunderland arrested for weed possession. She says, "I'm a stoner, not a criminal." I've done some of my research on her films. They're not bad. She's the one that in 2015 got naughty and was in the library. She's the library girl. Oh, she's very pretty. Porn star Kendra Sunderland is learning the hard way. Marijuana is still illegal in Texas. Felony possession of a controlled substance. Oh yeah, that can't be good. Because I'm not saying she's dumb, but she's definitely not a rocket scientist. And you know, like when she's getting arrested, she's like, "Isn't it illegal here? That can't be a big problem." Here's Lil Pump. Remember him from 2018? Gucci gang, 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 gang. Made the worst music. Here is Gucci gang, 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 being Lil Pump, talking about Kamala Harris.
I swear to on my dad's grave, if this stupid ass bitch Kamala Harris wins the fucking election, I'm moving out of America, boy.
Please leave. Now I want her to win. No, I want her to get out.
I swear on everything.
Yeah.
And I got one more thing to say.
What?
I'm dropping the diss track on my birthday, so get ready. Let's go.
No one cares, buddy. It's not 2018. We've moved on. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Here is Justin Bieber freaking out at a bunch of young kids. This is from TikTok.
Funny to you guys? No, this is funny to you guys? Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Seriously, get out of here. It's not funny, bro.
So the audio's not great, but he's wearing a cowboy hat. And he's got shades on, and he's telling everybody to get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. It's right here.
Get out of here, yo. Seriously, get out of here.
What a loser. I'm sorry you probably got touched by Diddy, but that's not the way to go. Marcus Jordan is the son of Michael Jordan, who had that fling with Larsa Pippen. Oh, that was a naughty fling. We all know. I talked about it every day. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Marcus Jordan was seen doing cocaine in Paris with a woman that looks like Larsa Pippen. And here's the funny part. I'm not going to even read this headline. It's just pretty much he's out with this side chick, even though I think it's his girlfriend. But you know how there's that NBA wives look? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a Kardashian look. Like they're showing off the boobs, showing off the butt. Hey, it's us in Paris. I'm with an NBA player. I'm with someone that's associated with the NBA. It's like all the women you see on Basketball Wives. The woman that Marcus Jordan was seen out with, she doesn't look any different than Larsa Pippen because that's the look of an NBA girlfriend. It's that always looking beautiful, but the arguments are wicked. They never shut up. And everybody's like, oh my God, Marcus Jordan's doing cocaine in public. Michael Jordan had a gambling problem, and he loves to party, and he loves his women. That's probably where the addictive behavior comes from when it comes to Marcus Jordan. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is not that big of a deal. A lot of people do cocaine. Parents out there that were freaking out about it, maybe. Your kid probably does cocaine too. It's crazy out there. What the hell is going on with Shawn Mendes?
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Shawn Mendes says he was almost a father in his new single.
Yeah, got lucky.
On August 8th, the 26-year-old singer released 2 songs from his upcoming self-titled album, one called Why, and another named Isn't That Enough?
The first song is 1 minute 40 seconds, it says. The next one's 2 minutes and 49 seconds, and the rest of them are about 2 minutes. And the last song, Hallelujah, is 3.5 minutes. That is how you know the attention span of the average American is bad, when 3 of the songs are under 2 minutes long. And I love how he calls the album Shawn. You know what that says? He didn't know what to call it, so he's like, I'll just do that thing that every artist does when they're bored and they can't come up with an original name. I'll just go with my name.
And on Why, Shawn hints at the possibility of becoming a parent and that he wasn't ready for such a responsibility at his age.
Duh.
In the very candid lyrics, the celeb sings, I thought I was about to be a father, shook me to the core.
Yeah, I've been through that once or twice, and it's not great. Especially when you're financially or just maybe psychologically not ready to have a kid. And then all the power goes into the woman. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not ideal. It's not something we shoot for. And that is why I got my vasectomy.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
So yeah, Shawn Mendes was almost a father. Riveting. This is interesting. Right here on Hoppe Hour.
I was burglarized.
That's Marlon Wayans.
They didn't really get much. I don't own. I don't wear jewelry. This is fake.
From Marlon Wayans' scary home invasion to Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson's smash and grab in broad daylight to Goldie Hawn's 2 break-ins in 4 months.
Then you have Miley Cyrus and Kim Kardashian sharing the same stalker. People just think that these celebrities aren't what's the word? Human beings.
Stars are firing off on the ramped-up trend of brazen burglars.
LA is terrible. What is happening here?
Do you have guards now?
I'm never without a guard.
They're far more brazen because they're far better organized.
Yeah, you got social media now. You probably have online groups doing it. And the other thing is they're famous, so people assume they have nice things.
Do prior planning, and they have established escape routes. They'll try to stay under what the threshold amount is that will trigger prosecution.
What's all that commotion?
I got to skip over this because of copyright, but actually I'll play it.
Weeks ago, Tyga's collaborator Blast posted this security video of thieves smashing a window and gaining entry at 4 a.m. while his 2 young sons were asleep inside.
Yeah, they should have a security guard at every house with a gun at this point.
The rapper's toddler FaceTimed him saying, "I think bad guys are in the house." Around that same time, Tom and Rita weren't home when robbers shattered glass to get into their guest house, reportedly connected to this $26 million mansion. Same thing happened to Modern Family star Sarah Hyland and OnlyFans star Bad Baby. All targeted within the same 30 days, along with Marlon, who said his brother was home during his break-in.
Yeah, that can't be ideal, you know.
I envisioned them killing me and then going and killing my kids.
Back in 2021, Beverly Hills housewife Dorit Kemsley begged for her life, held at gunpoint by robbers with her 2 kids asleep upstairs.
Yeah, that's frightening.
The thieves are still at large.
Yeah, they might not find them. They seem to be pretty good at running.
Mother, please, I beg of you, my kids need me. Please, please, please.
They took everything of value.
And of course, in 2008, the infamous Bling Ring, which spawned a movie, stole over $3 million in cash and belongings using intel from celebs' social media.
I remember that.
The way to counter that is with security, close protection. It's a bodyguard, essentially. Signs. You want to have cameras that are visible, glass breakers on the windows, monitor it on a device.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Like, it always seems like it'd be fun to be rich and famous, but then you also have this.
Wow! Happy Hot Topic!
I gotta skip over this because of copyright.
There's so many threats we get.
It says there are many threats we get on a daily basis that nobody ever knows about, and we try to keep that stuff under wraps.
On a daily basis that nobody ever knows about, and we try to keep that stuff under wraps.
If they thought anything could possibly happen, they had to kind of pull the plug on it.
Yeah, these are some Taylor Swift fans talking about the terror plots that were at her show, which is frightening.
We have to go with safety first.
Today in Austria, a crush of fans united. Many who spent thousands on tickets, including some star Swifties, are left devastated.
Yeah, I'd be pretty upset too.
Planning outfits and sing.
This is Nikki Glazer. She's so pretty.
Planning outfits and singing songs. We had no idea how things could go wrong.
It sort of felt like a gut punch.
Lisa Miller, mom to 3 Swifties, tells ET she shelled out $6,000, not including travel, to be in Vienna.
Yeah, that's very disappointing.
As devastating as it was for so many people, I'm just glad that we're safe.
Lisa was among those singing and exchanging friendship bracelets by the stadium where police arrested one of 2 teen suspects, an employee at the venue.
Loser.
Taylor Swift. Authorities also released this blurred out image of the main suspect. He's 19, allegedly aligned with ISIS, and confessed he began planning the attack last month.
I don't know why he, how do I word this? I don't know why they're blurring out his face. He's a scumbag. We should know his identity, probably.
Investigators found bomb-making materials at a home connected to the plot that could have killed or injured nearly 100,000 people.
I thought I was actually going to die. Like, I was so scared. I said, stop crying.
Of course, this echoes 2017's tragic bombing at an Ariana Grande concert in the UK.
I forgot about that.
Killing 22 and injuring more than 800. As of today, Taylor's 5 dates playing Wembley Stadium next week are still on.
Oh, sure.
The London shows, which is mind-blowing that she can do that many shows in one stadium and fill that thing up.
Travis Kelce is currently at training camp, and ET's learned he can't be in Europe due to NFL commitments.
Duh. He's got a job.
But he's reportedly concerned.
How can we now go forward in making concerts safe? Metal detectors, bomb-sniffing dogs.
The problem is the criminals are smarter.
Both before and sometimes even during the show, cameras and drones to maybe look for someone whose body temperature is a little elevated because they're nervous. Most local law enforcement will receive a number of tips ahead of time, as many as 100.
Got it. 856-49-HOPPY. This next headline looks very interesting.
Wow! Happy Hot Topic!
Going to turn now to the end of the summer games, but before the closing ceremony, the U.S. women's basketball
Is the closing ceremony just going to be 25 drag queens?
team had a nail biter to bring home the gold. Larry's here with the highlights. Good morning, Larry.
So happy.
Yeah, They definitely could have used Caitlin Clark, running the offense. I didn't watch the game, but I've read the reviews of Team USA's play, and Team USA seemed like they needed a point guard.
To be here, good morning to you all. Yeah, this Olympics kept fans around the world on their toes from the start, with an over-the-top opening ceremony to the incredible events held at Paris landmarks, and even down to the very last moments with Team USA giving it everything they had.
Oh, yeah, totally. Or almost choking the game. Notice how the female reporters are defending the female players, but when Team USA almost loses, they're like, LeBron, you suck.
To bring home even more gold in women's basketball.
Yeah, they could have used Caitlin Clark because the ratings were bad.
The Americans' 40th gold medal in France came down to the final seconds. France's Gabby Williams, a dual citizen of the U.S. and France, hitting a potential buzzer beater at the end of regulation to tie the game. But with her foot on the three-point line, the basket only counts for 2 points, enabling Team USA to escape with a...
Yeah, they pretty much got lucky that she had big feet. Let's be honest here. That's the Kevin Durant move he had when he was on the Brooklyn Nets, I think against the Celtics in 2021. Remember that buzzer beater?
1 point victory. France coming out of the gate at halftime, quickly building a 10-point lead.
So pretty much they got lucky. They got real lucky.
The biggest deficit the U.S. had faced all tournament. But the USA scraped their way back thanks to a team of veterans, including Asia Wilson, whose 21 points and 13 rebounds helped bring USA basketball's 8th consecutive gold medal.
I know everybody likes talking about Caitlin Clark, and deservedly so, but Wilson's also a great player.
Brittany Griner among the gold medalists, the Paris Games marking her first international competition since her detainment in...
It was interesting seeing her cry during the national anthem. Maybe America's not that bad after all, honey.
The Paris Games marking her first international competition since her detainment in Russia. Griner overcome with emotion on the podium as they played the Star-Spangled Banner.
I'm so glad to be free. I'm sorry.
And more golden moments over the weekend as the USA men's basketball team, led by Steph Curry, won their 5th straight Olympic gold medal, also beating France.
Yeah, that game was crazy. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Let's talk a little politics before we go to break.
Whoa! Happy hot topic! Donald Trump held a shotgun press conference today as he reportedly grows increasingly frustrated at Kamala Harris's surging campaign.
I think the media is lying to people by saying that her campaign's doing well. Like, it is doing well, but I think it's brainwashing us into thinking that she's actually popular, which is making her popular, because she was never popular. She's a career side chick that has no talent. But what happened was when she got picked by Joe Biden, and then Joe Biden pretty much quit, and then we didn't even get to vote a primary. We just get elected this side chick. And then all of a sudden the liberal media is like, oh my God, she's the best. She's more popular than Trump. And then we just go, okay, I guess it's true.
Harris and her running mate, Tim Walz, have been drawing huge, enthusiastic crowds.
Yeah, a bunch of woke, bored people.
At rallies across the Midwest. Last night's Detroit rally was just like a Trump rally.
Yeah, only a little smarter and less trashy.
Harris and Walz pulled right up to an aircraft hangar in Air Force Two.
So she's just copying everything Trump does. Good.
Just like Trump has done multiple times. Trump's allies are taking note. Listen to what Megyn Kelly just said about Tim Walz.
Megyn Kelly's so hot, although, she would never shut up if you dated her.
I'm going to be honest with you in the audience. I watched him last night, and I thought he was amazing. He is a spectacular speaker.
We're leading. That's what they all say. I wish there was some Republican analyst that goes, nah, he's kind of a sociopath that probably has raped women and was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. It's either you get the liberal media, Trump is the worst thing ever, or you get the Republican media, oh, he's so amazing.
We're leading, so I'm not complaining. Today, Trump took reporters' questions for more than an hour, scoffing at Harris's crowd size.
Yeah, he's freaking out a little bit. Catboy J.D. Vance didn't really help the situation, now did he?
Oh, give me a break. Listen, I had 107,000 people in New Jersey.
The most typical Donald Trump thing ever, bringing out the stats. That's the businessman in him. We had 100,082 people at my event.
Listen, I had 107,000 people in New Jersey. You didn't report it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you asked. What did she have yesterday? 2,000 people?
That act is so 2016 that you didn't report it. It's all fake news. I can't talk like him, but I can do his cadence. That's just so played out, man. It was edgy in 2016, but now it's like just a boring old man. It's probably a pedophile.
It was actually 15,000 people.
That is a frustrated, and believe it or not, that is a frightened Donald Trump.
Yeah, I'd be afraid too. 856-49-HOPPY. This is great too.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
This morning, after weeks of uncertainty, the stage is now set for a presidential debate showdown between Vice President Harris and former President Trump next month. The former president announcing at a news conference he's...
See, I didn't watch the Biden or Trump debate because it was just kind of sad, like watching an old man just get beat up by Trump. But this one I'll be watching because... You know, Kamala's going to bring the fire. I'm not a Kamala fan. I'm not voting. I don't even want to say her name right. Kamala, whatever her dumb name is. I love saying her wrong. Because she means nothing to me. I don't care if she wins. I don't care if Trump wins. But I will tell you, she will put up a better fight in the debate.
President Harris and former President Trump next month.
Now,
the former president announcing at a news conference he's agreed to a debate against Harris on September 10th, backing off online threats not to show, and saying he's also up for 2 additional September showdowns.
We'd like to do 3 debates.
Harris non-committal on additional debates.
Yeah, because she knows she'll run out of steam after one. Oh, but I thought you were so badass, Kamala. Remember when you were on Twitter talking bad about him? Now he's wanting to do multiple debates, and you're hiding like a coward because you're just a side chick.
Glad that he's finally agreed to a debate on September 10th. I'm looking forward to it.
I love how she says on September 10th. She doesn't say she wants more. If you're so great, Kamala, whatever your dumb name is, side chick 2024. With scumbag from Minneapolis, Minnesota. That dirtbag she chose as a vice president. If you're so great, you guys, you should just be debating every day. If you're so wonderful.
And hope he shows up.
Mr. Trump's own news conference packed with personal attacks and falsehoods. Like
that's what he always does. He's a bully.
This claim that his January 6th speech in Washington drew a bigger crowd than Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream.
I love how a lot of these politicians, if it's Trump or a normal politician, I love how they just lie about things like the crowd size or some policy they had as if Google doesn't exist. That's the boomer in Trump.
Speech.
Nobody's spoken to crowds bigger than me. If you look at Martin Luther King, when he did his speech, his great speech, and you look at ours, same real estate, same.
It's like if Billy Mays, rest in peace, was running for president. He's got that pitchman, salesman in him where he's like, we're so wonderful. Do you want to buy Frontier Internet?
Everything. Same number of people. If not, we had more.
This as polls show the race tightening nationwide. To what do you attribute her rising in the polls?
She's a woman. She represents certain groups of people.
Yeah.
But I will say this. When people find out about her, I think she'll be much less.
Harris shrugging off Trump's criticisms.
I was too busy talking to voters. I didn't hear them.
But
oh, shut up. In the 90s, if you were asked, you would be saying, I'm too busy giving Willie some head.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Hoppe Radio. RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Now, before I play the latest song, I'm going to play, let's see here. I'm going to play Kush by Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. But first, I want to give credit to one of the best radio shows of all time.
The themes of Mancow Show, the opening themes of Mancow Show. Mancow called me up and asked if I would write a theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the themes of Mancow Show? This is the themes of Mancow Show, the opening themes of Mancow Show. He's the guy who makes you laugh when you're feeling lousy. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then you'll
broadcasting live from the 37th floor of the John Hancock Building, from inside the cramped and dimly lit Rock 103.5 broadcast studios. It's the man who would be Cow, Man Cow Muller.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Maybach music.
Mary Jane Flower, Mary Jane Flower. Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flower. That kush, that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush. I'm on that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush. Mary Jane's Flower. I don't smoke no Reggie, I don't smoke no mid. I'm always fucking high. So much we might have kids, and while you babysitting the blunt, that's that shit I don't like. I'm looking for one of these bad bitches to come ride me like a turnpike on some real shit. I'm a pothead, please don't blow my high, man. Look into my eyes and it look like I'm from Thailand. I am smoking on that gas, light should be on Cinemax. Smoking on that OG and that double R, I'm real relaxed. I smoke so much kill, they call me killer. Man, I'm on that strong bodybuilder. Like that shit and pass it. My white girl on that acid, but me, I'm on that kush, that kush. Don't you? And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's Flower. Yeah, Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flower. Don't play fuck with me. And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flowers. That kush, 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 that kush. Mary Jane's Flowers.
That little bottle, big bubble bouquet. And by the look at my paint, man, it's a wonderful spray. Sucker tryna fuck my high up on a sucker free day. I told that sucker park your whip, cause this a sucker free lane. Harry Hoover, Hussein, kick ass, weed, Wu-Tang. Bees for big on the Bentley, can't squeeze through lanes. Raw papers in Jamaica, eat some Aki roller acre. I be hippie blitz, trippy sticks, activate the vapors. And this anthrax wax, give you asthma attacks. I'm a smoker, use a choker, go and pass that back. Lighting weed, that's my dope style. Eyes lower than my profile. This ain't hit your lung, your car both out.
And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flowers. And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flowers. That kush, 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 that kush. Mary Jane's Flowers. And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flower.
Cushion and swisher, couldn't be sweeter. I'm talking P80 mine, the TAC off the meter. I spark 'em up in the theater. Clout so thick, heavy on real estate. House your bitch, black bottle for boss. I'm burning like Biggie, Bob Marley and Ziggy. My niggas, we run the city. It's a very thin line, you can candy paint mine. All I want is Chevys and the best kush I could find. 60 in the bank, another 100 on my mind. When we started out with Reggie, we were barely getting dimes. We were barely getting dimes. Now all we fuck is dimes.
And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flowers. And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flower, Mary Jane's Flowers. I'm on that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush. And you know we on that kush, that kush, that kush. And you know we on that kush.
We'll be right back. The hour will be right back. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by DZBZ Honey at dzbzhoney.com. When I tell you that they are the best CBD Delta 8 honey around, I'm a man of my words. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Mitra9, mitra-9.com. And at checkout, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe, to save 20%. Are you looking for an alternative to alcohol? Well, this is the place to be. mitra-9.com for the best kava and kratom. And use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe. This is also being brought to you by DZBZ Honey at dzbzhoney.com. When I tell you that that's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. At dzbzhoney.com, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe, to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Fortify.com, Fortifeye.com. And at checkout, use keyword Ryan20. This is being brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts in St. Pete at amiracademy.com. This is being brought to you by westchaseprinting.com, the best printing company in all of the Bay Area. When you get an invoice at westchaseprinting.com, tell them you heard about it from Happy Hour. This is also being brought to you by Rich Keeley, Master Barbershop at richcapebarber.com. Sign up for an appointment and go there. He's on Kennedy Boulevard at Salon Loft, right next door to McDonald's. And finally, this is being brought to you by counselingoncall.net. Are you looking for help with your mental health and you live in Maryland or Florida? Go to counselingoncall.net and tell them you heard about it from Happy Hour. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going after this.
Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
He is heavily medicated, always high, allegedly, and caffeinated on energy drinks. What could possibly go wrong? Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Here's another song I made on Suno.com. Some Hoppe AI.
Lights are bright, the night's alive. Ryan Hoppe's where we thrive. Laugh and chat until we're free. Happy Hour, just you and me. Drinks are cold, the vibe is right. We won't stop until daylight. Raise your glass, let's make a toast. Ryan Hoppe, he's our host. Happy Hour, party time. Dancing rhythm, every line. Friendship, laughter, that's the key. Ryan Hoppe sets us free. Tunes are pumping through the night. Feeling good and feeling light. Gossip, stories, jokes we'll share. Happy Hour, we're all there. Clinking glasses, shout hooray. With Ryan Hoppe leads the way. Moments that we won't forget. This is where our hearts are set. In this room we all belong. Ryan Hoppe makes us strong. Cheers to life and cheers to fun. Happy Hour for everyone.
856-49-NOTHING. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. And my Snapchat is at Ryan Hoppe Radio. It's so scary how AI makes these songs in 30 seconds.
For everyone. Happy hour, party time. Dancing rhythm, every line.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Is Selena Gomez engaged? Some fans are saying yes after seeing the superstar's latest selfie. A new mirror pic shows Selena wearing a shimmering champagne dress. Boyfriend Benny Blanco can be seen in the background looking away from the camera wearing a white tank and floral print pants.
That's the picture where she's like, I want attention. Let's take a picture. And they probably took like 12 pictures. And she's like, no, it's not good enough. And he's like, babe, we're going to be late for dinner.
Selena wrote on the pic, a night out, but what caught fans' attention are two pink heart emojis that appear to be strategically placed over her ring finger. Fans are speculating the emojis are hiding an engagement ring, though.
Even if she is, who cares?
Others have pointed out.
You might say that, but I'm talking about it.
That if the pic is Selena's reflection, the emoji is covering her right hand, not her left. On the same day, she posted several more cute snapshots of the...
All right, so she takes selfies. It's so interesting. It's all speculation. They were going to talk about the pictures for another 3 minutes.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Speaking of this deadbeat father.
Mission accepted. 2028 may still be 4 years away, but the Olympics have already gone Hollywood. Tom Cruise showed off his signature stunt work in a jaw-dropping appearance at the Paris Olympics closing ceremony, rappelling from the roof of the Stade de France to land on stage and receive the Olympic flag.
He has to be on some spectrum. I mean, you literally have a daughter that lives in America at home, and you're in the UK at a Taylor Swift concert, and then you're literally being Mission Impossible at the Olympics. You're a narcissist.
From Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass and star gymnast Simone Biles. Tom proceeded to deliver the flag in an official handoff from Paris ahead of the next Summer Games. And of course, the journey was straight out of a big screen blockbuster.
Yeah.
Tom drove a motorcycle through the crowd and out of the stadium.
Cool, bro. It's so 90s.
For a pre-taped sequence showed him riding into a large jet and then skydiving over the Hollywood sign, where athletes then took over, taking the flag all the way to the beach, where LA icons Red Hot Chili Peppers, Billie Eilish, and Snoop Dogg all appeared live in concert. Singer and guitarist Her performed the U.S. national anthem ahead of Tom's surprise, transitioning into the Mission Impossible theme as he prepared to jump. Reports of the actor's cameo leaked ahead of the big event, but fans had already gotten a glimpse of him in the stands at multiple events throughout the Paris Games, including cheering on Simone. He shared his excitement for the closing ceremony.
All right, man. You're a stuntman. So interesting. You're also a deadbeat father.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Celine Dion is speaking out after former President Donald Trump's campaign used her music at a recent rally, saying they did not give permission, and also poking a little fun at the song choice. Video from the rally, which took place in Bozeman, Montana on Friday, August 9th, went viral on social media, many teasing the Trump campaign for the song choice, and the Canadian singer also poking fun at the song choice. In the clip, Dion's My Heart Will Go On can be heard playing at the rally.
Yeah. So what's the big deal? Oh, she didn't want him to play it. All right, I got to skip over this because of copyright.
Aware of the unauthorized usage of the video, recording, musical performance, and likeness of Celine Dion singing My Heart Will Go On at a Donald Trump J.D. Vance campaign rally in Montana. In no way is this use authorized, and Celine Dion does not endorse this or any similar use. And really, that song...
Oh, you're so sassy, Celine Dion. Like, I know you did a good job a few weeks ago, but shut up.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Find this headline, riveting.
USA Olympic diver Allison Gibson speaks out after her first dive gets a score of 0.
The Team USA diver shocked crowds during the women's 3-meter springboard competition in Paris August 7th when she slammed her feet on the springboard mid-flip during her
Yeah, that had to suck.
first dive. The mistake prompted a penalty for Allison, registering her performance as a non-dive and earning her a score of 0.0.
That's not good.
The 25-year-old continued the competition with her 4 remaining dives.
Good job.
But ultimately finished 28th out of the 28 athletes.
The thing is, like, yeah, you did awful. Yeah, you failed. Yeah, you sucked. But you're an Olympic athlete, and we are not.
Allison later told reporters, per NBC News, "I hit my heels and my feet on the board. I have cuts along the sides." And
Yeah, I love how anybody's critiquing people in the Olympics. They're Olympians. You are fat slobs.
and I bruised my right heel pretty good, but I was determined to keep going. Still, she's not letting the loss overshadow her time at the Olympics.
You're cute as hell. You'll get a job.
Saying on Instagram August 8th, "Our worth is not defined by one painful moment. I am who I am because of the journey it took to get here."
That's good. 856-49-HOPPE. This next headline is Chicago politics at its finest.
Happy Hot Topic!
Also tonight, more drama in Dalton. Credit card transactions amounting to thousands of dollars without explanation and millions more owed to vendors.
What a dummy. You'll find out all about this right now. It's hilarious.
A bombshell report highlights just how much financial trouble the village of Dalton is really in. Our Casey Cronus is live tonight with details. Casey.
Don and Scott, community members' jaws dropped during tonight's presentation. The report was put together by former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, who was hired by village trustees in April as an independent investigator.
I love how they hire the corrupt mayor of Chicago, former mayor, but they hire one of the worst mayors of all time to cover one of the worst mayors of all time.
They sought her out to get to the bottom of Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard's alleged misuse of village funds. Of the revelations made tonight, we are learning that as of May 31st of this year, the village's general fund, which is used to pay the majority of village expenses, is $3.65 million in deficit. Across the village's 6 credit cards that Lightfoot has been made aware of, receipts for purchases are, quote, rarely provided, unquote. In just one day, 3 transactions were made on Amazon.
33,000 on Amazon. Even Amazon, when they got that order, they're like, who the hell's doing that?
One for $33,000. Another for
Let me see all these prices right here. Wayfair, $7,600. Walgreens, $430, Target $454, Giftly.com $521, Best Buy $217. Even Best Buy is like, people are buying things from us. What the hell?
$43,000, another for $4,700, and a third for $5,600. Another significant purchase that stands out: nearly $7,700 spent at Wayfair, and that is only scratching the surface.
Yeah, this is not going to be good for her. Now, the thing is, does the mayor of Dalton go to prison?
Community members were shocked to learn that at least 589 checks amounting to over $6 million.
So they are showing one of the billboards. It says Tiffany A. Henyard, and then the quote, this is for her re-election: "Keeping my promise is fighting for my residents by stealing all your money."
Over $6 million were approved and printed, but never sent to vendors. Henyard, a no-show for tonight's highly anticipated meeting.
Why would you even go?
And attorneys for village trustees say she has changed the locks at Village Hall once again.
That's not good.
$40,000 at Amazon. What a slap in the face to everybody that reside in 60419
Hell yeah. Speak it, sister.
zip code. I know how I
Here's Lori Lightfoot.
felt when I started seeing these numbers. So I can imagine how all of you are feeling.
Yeah, I'm sure you stole no money from Chicago when you were the mayor.
Okay, boomer. After all this time being in the dark, there are a number of other things we know, but we aren't ready yet. We got to verify them 20 ways from Sunday.
Alrighty, I'm bored. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. We have a new segment on Happy Hour. I don't have official music, so I'll just play my music in the background. But here is this new segment.
It's time for weed news on Happy Hour.
NCAA votes to remove marijuana from banned substances. Yeah, because all your students are smoking it. So you might as well legalize it. Now, I allegedly smoked the reefer. And I've noticed that the products that are made by celebrities, yeah, they're good, but they're really not that different than anything else you can smoke. So here's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Snoop Dogg, who, first of all, I'm sick of from the Olympics. Everybody's mom likes him, but you didn't let us listen to him in the 90s. Come on now. He's launching his first marijuana dispensary with a new line of products honoring Tupac. I bet that's not going to be overpriced. All right, Happy Hour is about to end. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is being brought to you by all the sponsors I said. For all the info, DZ, BZ, Honey, Mitro 9, for all of them, go to RyanHoppyRadio.com. Also, there has all my interviews, all 300 interviews I've ever done. And if you want to listen to more of my show, go to every single major platform that has a podcast and search up Hoppe Radio, HOPPE Radio. I'm on all social media at Ryan Hoppe Radio and at Hoppe in the Morning and Happy Hour Radio on Instagram. Add me on Facebook. And that's about it. Once again, this show is a circus. You may never know what I will talk about. Can't believe I've been talking for 2 hours. Time flies when you have so much to talk about. All right, let's get the closing music. After the show ends, I'm going to play the greatest radio commercial of all time, so stay tuned for that. But if you want to contact us, 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhoppyradio@gmail.com. This show is for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you live in the United Kingdom, if you're listening on Podcast Radio or Z Radio Live. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters. All right, we will be back next time on Happy Hour. Spread the word.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Okay, boomer. And like that, he's gone.
Happy Hour is now over.
Happy Hour is now over.
What? You're celebrating the new year? Grand Poobah, you're still celebrating? Oh, with incredible deals on every new 06 and 07 Mitsubishi, including the all-new 07 Outlander. That's outselling, outpricing, outseating, out everything the competition. Plus there's 0% financing on new 06 and 07 Mitsubishi or cashback from $1,000 to $6,000 to qualified buyers. That is something to toot your horn about. Max Madsen, you might be mad in bed, but you're not crazy.
He's bad, but you'll be glad when you meet Max Madsen. He's mad, he's bad, Max Madsen.
Max Madsen Mitsubishi in Downers Grove, Countryside, and Aurora. Shop online at maxmadsen.com. Mitsubishi Motors, driven to thrill.